Hello, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, the African campaign featuring the modern day 4 mod. In the last episode, we continued working on trying to improve our nation, and we launched a war against our neighbor Togo. We were able to destroy a portion of their army, and we now have their capital surrounded and are attacking it. So, hopefully, we will be able to eventually defeat them. So, we need to continue working on improving things, and we need to make a decision about what path we're going to take, which we're going to probably go over that once I actually have a national focus to pick. And we need to do some other things. I was kind of looking through here, because, again, I'm not that familiar. I've also been reading the comments, and we need to reduce our corruption, and we need to change our police funding, I think. We can change our police funding. Stability plus 1%, foreign subversive activities minus 15%, decryption plus 1, planning speed plus 10. Yeah, we're probably going to go at least basic police and security funding. Do that for now. Fossil fuel industry. That's expensive. But yeah, we need to start building up some political power to start reducing our corruption. So, that is what we're going to have to do. This battle kind of keeps going back and forth. We are getting positive production of artillery, positive production of small arms. So, should be good for that. We did expand the size of our divisions, at least our basic infantry divisions. So, as we begin to improve, we should get our positive budget balance. We collect more taxes than we spend. This led to a major improvement in our debt reserves level. Debt level to 40% of GDP. So we are now at 40% of GDP, which means we are losing less political power. So that's good. Uganda wants to provide some C2 equipment. We don't have the convoys for it, so I'm going to have to decline on that. Yeah, I would love to take this stuff, but no convoys. Are we actually trying to make them? No, we have no naval dockyards whatsoever. We have some of them queued up to build. So maybe we should try and prioritize one of those, just so we can start making some convoys. Because we need it for trade. Well, we're probably going to need to stop the attacks. So our troops are depleted. We need to get them equipment, because they're running out of equipment. I wonder if I shouldn't try to make one more purchase of some equipment. Just to try to get through this war. Brigade size, small arms. I'm going to bring in 760 units of American M4 carbines. We're short almost 2,000 units of small arms. Alright, so about the path we're going to take. I've been looking at these. Most of the suggestions is to take a nationalist outlook. And I'm thinking I'm going to agree with that. I was kind of looking at these, and the emerging outlook looked kind of interesting. I didn't want to really go neutral or Western. You know, military factory construction speed would be nice. Military industry conversion cost. Don't really need that. Which grants units required for sending volunteer forces, minus 50%. Don't really need that either. 19th century diplomacy is minus 50% war, justify war goal time. Generate war goal tension limit, minus 50%. Some of these are pretty nice. But, I mean, not that useful. But I think we're going to go down this route. And take the patriotism focus. Division recover rate, plus 10%. Foreign subversive activities efficiency, minus 50%. Division defense, plus 10%. Organization regain, plus 10%. Intel to enemies, plus 50 or minus 50%. Local resources, plus 10%. Production efficiency cap, plus 10%. And probably going to be taking the paternalism focus, which gives us weekly stability, plus a 0.5% point. And the effect of partisans on us, minus 50%. So this is going to be good for a conquest-focused playthrough. So that's what we're going to go for. Yeah, I think I'm going to make one more purchase of arms. And then we are going to save up our political power to try to reduce our corruption. Because on our own, we have like 600 days before we will be able to solve our equipment deficiencies, at least just for basic small arms. So let's see, when is this factory going to be done? Is it telling us? 10th of January. Okay. Half a year out. Could really use something that gives me political power. Travel ban passes. The Trump administration has scored a victory with its highly controversial travel ban, clearing the courts. Executive Order 13769 bans people coming to the United States from the following countries: Libya, Sudan, Somalia, Yemen, Iraq, Syria, and Iran. Interesting. But ultimately, not anything we need to worry about. Zimbabwean election, Robert Mugabe? Re-elected. Okay. Yeah, we are very low on manpower as well. Well, because we've put a lot of manpower in the field, that's part of the problem. Now, I could spend 175 for the American small arms, or I can get the much cheaper Chinese small arms. You know what? We're gonna grab the Chinese small. Oh, hold on. Let me just look. Russian small arms. We get 760 AK-74s for 150. Battalion size. I think, yeah, let's go with the Russian imports. Let's import brigade size Russian small arms. There we go. Offset about half of our deficiency. And I'm going to tell these guys to resume their attack. And it's looking like that has helped, getting those guns out to the troops. Albania, everybody wants to lend-lease me stuff. But, again, convoys. Tahrir al-Sham has captured the strategic city of Aleppo. Though the city is in ruins, they celebrate this long fall. Okay, so Aleppo. Salafists. Okay, so that's part of this Syrian civil war. We're down to two factories? Thought we had 4. Alright, nationalist outlook is done. We're gonna be going patriotism focus. Tax cost. Okay, so tax cost is basically consumer goods. Okay. No longer under the effects of large military purchase. Right, 259 days is a lot more reasonable. We still need CNC equipment. Well, that freed up a bunch of convoys. Let's see. Let's grab... Let's grab some Lend-Lease from other nations that are willing to give it to us. All right, combat width. See, another 20 days or so we should win. Then I think we'll probably do Benin next. Nigeria is not a possibility at the moment. They're just way too strong. So after we take out Benin, we'll probably continue along the coast to our west. Cameroonian election, Paul Biya re-elected? Let's see. Sierra Leone, or no, Sierra Leone's over here. Côte d'Ivoire. We have 8 divisions, so tougher. Alright, there we go. Take all states. There we go. Done. everybody on the Benin border. Alright, we need self-propelled artillery. So we should probably prioritize some of that. These guys, like, not have any factories at all. No, they don't have any factories and they can't build any. Interesting. Okay, so this guy was reelected. Maximum level reached or already no slots available. Let's see, they have 4 divisions. So probably do is go ahead and justify a war goal again. Well, it did cost me some political power, but that's alright. Alright, patriotism focus is done. Civic nationalism. The nationalists should be increasing in popularity. All right, Malian election, Ibrahim Boubacar Keita re-elected. How many of these motorized divisions do we have? We have 2 of them. Alright, well, let's just train the light infantry. Higher education focus, small military spending. So we need to increase our military spending. We need to reduce our corruption. Total war. Let's see. And that did not get us any naval dockyards either. Does anybody here have any boats? Do you have any boats? Do you have any boats? Nobody. You actually have some planes. Nobody has any boats. Equatorial Guinea actually has some boats. Interesting. Now, their capital is on this island, so that's going to be interesting to deal with. Hopefully by that point we'll have our own navy. Alright. So we are actually building a naval dockyard. Let's try to get both of those built. Let's see, how long is it going to take? 1st of May 2020. Wow, over a year to build the dockyard. So I'm guessing the same is going to be for this one as well. Now, question. Is there a... We do have... Let's see. Can build one more naval dockyard. See, these are just for research bonuses, but they don't give me any naval dockyards. Oh. Civic nationalism is done, but we have another research slot we can unlock. There we go. All right. Hold on. House of Representatives of Libya took 3 states. Okay, the government of National Accord of Libya was annexed. All right, we are going to need our own planes. We are going to need our own tanks and everything else. But right now, that doesn't really help us much. What we need is drones? Actually, I think we're just going to continue to improve our small arms. We have a 25% research bonus on here. So let's keep going with that. Let's switch this up for our new small arms. Let's modernize our own infantry equipment first. I know I said I didn't want to spend much more of this, but... how much would it cost to bring in some self-propelled artillery? 150 political power? Yeah, we have other more pressing needs, I think. See, 324 days. This will be finished on the 23rd of May. Alright, so it looks like the Libyan civil wars are over. But the Syrian civil war is still going. And actually it looks like that these guys, the Free Syrian Army, are... They did look like they were almost going to be wiped out, but they're actually attacking Damascus at this point. Aleppo's fallen. We'll see how it goes. There's an option for developing infrastructure. It's going to give me 1 infrastructure for 75 political power. Not worth it at this point. Mediocre industrial investments. We'll add a civilian factory. Might be worth taking these. Alright, so due to current government budget and debt level, we need 20% of our economy to go towards paying tax income we need. Due to our positive budget balance, we collect more taxes. Alright, debt level is now down to 20% of GDP. Nigerian election, Muhammadu Buhari re-elected. Alright. So actually that improved our tax cost. And we're getting more political power. Fast growth. Construction speed. Alright. Let's go for the mediocre industrial investments to get that extra factory. We need to pick one of these. Decentralized warfare, network centralized warfare, guerrilla warfare. I'm not really sure how much this is going to be useful, actually. Let's get our improved command and control equipment, and let's actually get started on our ground vehicles. We're going to need our own MBTs. 704 days? Yeesh. Or should I try to unlock an actual ship? You know what? Let's actually unlock a ship. So I seriously doubt we can buy ships. Yeah. We can import corvettes, frigates, and diesel subs. frigates, destroyers. Ibrahim Ghalid's re-elected. When was this going to be? May 23rd. All right. Let's see. We have Swiss and American armored personnel carriers. We have Jamaican command and control equipment, some Russian, some American, some Romanian. We have Russian, Australian, and Argentinian surface-to-air missile launchers. Russian, Argentinian, Australian. I guess these are more Russian. Russian, Brazilian, South African weapons. Alright, our justification for conquering Benin is now complete. So, let's go ahead and declare war. Send it. Mediocre industrial investments. Let's see. Can I use one of you guys to try to pin him down? Yes. No reinforcements for you. Alright, so we'll be looking to prioritize. Let's see. Georgia wants to send some stuff. Sure. Belgium wants to send some small arms. Panama wants to send some small arms. How are we doing for convoys? Italy wants to send some small arms. Kenya wants to send some small arms. I think we could probably just take all of this. ISIS head cleric killed. Bahraini terrorists and senior ISIS religious leaders Turki al-Banali, known by his nom de guerre as Abu Sufyan al-Sulami, was killed today. Alright, good. Alright, so we got ourselves a new... Or, no. Oh, we can't do that if we're at war. I see. I see. I guess we'll just work on the territorial nationalism then. Did not notice that. I probably should have waited until that had finished before I actually started this work, but oh well. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and take this right here, cut the country in half, wipe out the guys in the north, and then we'll do the same thing. Converge down on the capital and grind them out. How are we doing? 116 days till we actually fill our own requirements from well, our own factories. That's good. This one will be done on the 18th of April, 2020. Alright. Someone needs to go there. Right, that Special Forces unit is retreating. They're trying to get out. How are they moving if we're attacking them? Oh well, I'll just retreat one of my units out, and then we'll cover our bases there. There we go. Ah, looks like we won that battle. We are getting a little bit long here, but I am gonna run this a little bit. Ooh, we have new divisions. Perfect. Vietnam declared war on Vietnam. There's a Vietnamese civil war? Really? Nguyen Phu Thanh or Phu Trong? Liang Hu, leader of Vietnam. Emerging. Communist state. Okay. So there's another Vietnam War. Lovely. Oh well. At least for our nation here, it doesn't really matter all that much. Keep those guys pinned. I see. It's fine. You guys retreat out of there. The second you do, I'll just march right in. Then I'll have you surrounded, and then I'll just destroy them. Alright, territorial nationalism. And we'll go for the autarky focus. Well, it looks like we're actually winning, so I think I'll just let these guys go. Do what it is they're gonna do. Yep, we took it. Alright, but I am gonna... Oh, wait. Hold on a minute. Oh, what happened there? Wipe those guys out. There we go. We took the capital. Is that going to be enough? Yes, it is. Alright. Take all states. Done. I gotta keep an eye on that world tension. Okay. You have 7 divisions. You have 9 divisions. But what's more important are going to be resources. They have 33 aluminum. Well, well, well. I think we want to start heading in that direction. Alright, we're going to put our armies on the border with the Ivory Coast, Côte d'Ivoire. And then we'll start moving in that direction. But I think we're going to probably have to stay at peace for a little bit so we can get the industrial investments done once this is done. Alright, we're going to go ahead. We're going to end the episode here. A little bit longer than normal, but that's alright. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.